I think that's everything, right?
Yeah, so let's talk to people and we can show them. Who do you want to talk to? Let's talk to Brett.
Yeah. Brett smiles as I approach. Hey there, Starry. Welcome to the Paranormal Club. How you doing? I'm doing good.
Oh,
that's
Brett.
your voice.
You look good. I mean, I said that you look good because you said that you're doing good, not because I think you're cute. I mean, not to say that I think you look ugly. I am totally. You just look as good as you think you look.
I wish that one of us could do like a respectable Canadian accent.
I can't.
I can't. Oh, I missed that one.
Oh, whatever.
How do you do that?
What?
You know, talk so easily.
Aww.
Brett turns bright red, nervously scratching the back of his neck.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I've been told I tend to ramble on sometimes.
Well, no, I didn't mean I just don't know how to talk to people. You seem so confident. Brett looks pleasantly surprised.
Gosh, nobody's ever said my rambling was a net positive. I guess the secret is when I get nervous, my filter turns off and I just talk. Anything to fill up the unbearable awkward silence between two strangers.
Oh.
Yep. But if you have trouble speaking, my tip is to use just letting other people talk, you know? At a party, all you have to do is say, "What's your deal?" and watch the other guy tell you his life story. Then voila, you're the best of all pals. You're right. That's true. Just ask them questions and you don't have to talk.
Mm-hmm. So what's your deal, Brett? Brett stands up straight.
I'm Brett, the Paranormal Club's thing expert, I guess. Talk to me about things. Yeah.
What?
You know, stuff, items, objects. I know a lot of stuff about stuff. Don't ask me why. I don't really know how I have all this knowledge. Yes, I do. I'm alone and spend a lot of time on the internet.
Right. I still don't really know what any of that means. After a pause, Brett pushes his glasses up on his nose, taking a moment to look you up and down.
Okay, well, this is just a guess, but I'm thinking you're not currently staying with anyone related to you. And you're definitely not staying with a foster family.
I conjure up Islet, my current caretaker, in my mind. As far as I know, she checks both boxes. What makes you think that?
Well, your outfit is brand new, so I couldn't tell you too much from that. But your backpack, pencils, shoes are also brand new. If you were living with relatives, they might give you a few hand-me-downs or something to borrow.
My fists clench. I don't really like being reminded of just how alone I am.
But your stuff is also high-end. I mean, those are some pretty expensive sneaks. I saw them displayed on a rack at the mall a couple weeks ago. Yep, that's right. I go to the mall. Love the mall. Can't get enough. I'm pretty much the embodiment of manliness. In case you couldn't already tell by my gargly arms, gangly arms. Gargly. Stoop posture, an extensive collection of Legends of the Zelda figurines.
Legend of the Zelda?
Legend of the Zelda.
Brett?
Oh, right. Expensive school supplies definitely leaves out government involvement, if you know what I mean. In case the 25... Hold on. I'm pouring myself some tea. In case the 25-year-old gym equipment we have wasn't enough indication, those guys don't like spending any more money than they have to.
He takes a step back.
Whoever's taking care of you is spending a lot of money, even though they're not related to you in any way. And they're not obligated to by the state, huh?
Brett gets lost in his own musings, but then realizes I'm still there, pondering the troubling implications myself.
Yes, well, did I get it right?
Yeah, I guess you did. Pretty cool talent you've got there. He waves at me bashfully.
Nah, it's dumb. I'll only write like 1 out of 10 times. Anyway, I feel like I've kept you for too long.
Oh, no. I'm just doing what you said, right? Let someone else talk and then you're the bestest of pals? Brett flushes.
You want to be my... I mean, yeah, but we're pals, alright? But you go out there and make pals with everyone else, okay? Go on, get it. I'll be here if you have any more questions.
I take my leave, a hint of unease in my temples. I hate to admit it, but even I don't know who is really looking after me or why.
Hey man, what are you doing with those questionable pharmaceuticals? Are you popping pills? Are you riding the white pony?
He crosses his arms.
I'm sorry, but I can't join you. If the Double Dragon arcade machine behind the dumpster of Charlie's Pizza Parlor is to be trusted, and believe me, winners don't do, and believe me it is, winners don't do drugs. Oh man, I'm all about this grilled cheese Stacy made right here. Last year I remember a few dodgy episodes where she rolled out the Limburger. The classic stunk for weeks. The classic stunk for weeks. Oh yeah, that's
Limburger is a type of smelly cheese, I think. Brett shrugs, pushing his thick glasses a little further up his nose.
They still tasted pretty good though. That's the Foster Falls Chronicles, pressed with recycled paper as part of a waste-free initiative the city started about 2 years ago.
Click on the window.
Oh man, that's a window, all right. It's got those panes, got the thick glass. Don't even get me started on opening, closing shutter action. Ugh.
Tess, you're killing me with this dialogue.
Reading is like so fundamental, like totally. Oh yeah, baby, the computer. Yeah, she and I are very well acquainted.
Brett suddenly straightens up, turning bright red.
Oh wait, I didn't mean like that. That came out weird. What I mean is like I'm totally using my computer for just like research only, you know? Not like, I mean, what I'm doing is just wholesome, okay? Totally PG, wholesome, just family oriented. Basic, just for homework, school stuff, you know, wholesome. What is it with Americans and apples? First you hate them, then you turn them into alcohol, then you burn down apple crops because alcohol is bad. Then you sell them as a health food and start giving them to teachers. It's like, make up your mind, right? Alright, so I don't want to do all of these because I want people to play the game.
Yeah.
So let's move back. Who do you want to talk to now?
Me. Guten Tag, if it isn't Starry. Hi, Stacy. Hey, have you tried these? I made them. Stacy reaches for one of the grilled cheese sandwiches on a nearby platter. She waves it under her pointed nose, wafting its pungent flavor before taking a bite. Munch, munch. Make sure you talk to everyone before you go, What? Make sure you talk to everyone. After all, you never know when a crucial piece of information might help you later on down the line. I see a mischievous glint in her eye. That sounds suspiciously more like a warning than friendly advice.
Let's see.
Whoa, those are Mari's pills. Do me a fave. Leave those alone. Mari doesn't like it when you touch them.
The mystery of Mari's pills.
Mystery pills. Aha! I see you've spotted my latest dish, Stacy's delicious grilled cheese sandwiches. Today I used a delicious Mexican Oaxacana? Is that it?
Quena.
Oaxacana?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I used to know how to say it, but I've forgotten because I deleted everything to do with Raphael.
The X has a certain sound, and I don't remember.
Stacey, you're failing your own character.
Shit. It's very similar to mozzarella, but super stringy, and it has a sweet, milky smell.
I've had it before. It's pretty good.
Surely, said I, surely that is something at my window lattice. Let me see, then, what thereat is, and this mystery explore.
Is that from Poe?
I don't know. I don't read the newspaper much, unless we have to for a school project or something. I love reading, especially audiobooks. Nice. It's true. Recycling is cool and all, but I think our efforts are better spent holding corporations accountable for waste generated from product manufacturing.
It's true.
It's true.
That's woke, Stacy.
Once the new computer lab is built, I bet Laura's going to spend a lot of time there. Oh, darn. I should have put some apples in my grilled cheese sandwiches.
Ooh, that sounds good.
It is really good.
That sounds really good.
Aren't apples a fruit? That seems like a weird combo.
Shut up, Starry!
Starry, you don't know shit. Well, it's theorized that the subtle sweetness of apples helps bring out the umami, the savoriness of many salty dishes.
It's true. I never thought of it that way, but it's true.
Well, I mean, it's like people eat apples with fondue all the time.
I eat apples with slices of cheese. It's good.
Yeah. If you like, I can prepare a private charcuterie plate for you sometime. See if you fancy any of the flavors.
Ooh, you're blushing.
Mm-hmm.
Please, be impressed by my cheese facts.
Charcuterie? cardboard, or pizarron in Spanish. Yeah, I couldn't draw my way out of a paper bag if I tried. It's one of my few flaws.
Okay, let's talk to Laura.
Yeah. Whenever we're out exploring, Laura's holding down the fort at the school library. She looks up references, writes on her blog, and keeps our group texts under control.
Oh, wow, you can do...
I didn't realize...
Yeah,
Mari's my best friend. As you can imagine, we spend a lot of time together. I can't tell you how many times people thought we were dating. I mean, sure, I've cupped her boobs, but it was strictly platonic.
It was only platonic?
Brett joined our club like a few months after we got established. He loves paranormal stuff, and he's wicked smart. Heh, nerd.
I like how she added in wicked.
I know, that's so
cute! Say it like how you just...
Yeah,
say wicked.
He's wicked smart.
Wicked smart!
He's wicked smart! Heh, nerd. Is it weird that I've always wanted to spar with Michelle?
You guys, totally. It's like, who would win?
Who would... Just picture it. Two smoking hot punks bashing each other to bits, the sunlight cascading off our ripped leather jackets. I'm dying. I'm dead. The battle would be glorious. I'm dead. I've died. I'm sorry.
Let's talk to Laura.
Laura seems pleased to see me approach, although as soon as I get near, her gaze drops bashfully to the floor. Hello! Nice to meet you, I'm Laura. I'm still a few lengths away from her, and I hop forward the last couple steps. Laura nearly crouches, startled. We've already been introduced. I'm Starry. She straightens up, slightly flushed, and we stand there looking at each other for a few awkward moments. It seems that she hadn't forgotten my name, but she didn't know what else to say. So, Paranormal Club. Hey, yep, pretty cool, right? I guess so, yeah. So, yes? What exactly is the Paranormal Club? Like, what do you guys do here? Laura chuckles, tugging at the hem of her skirt. If we're not hanging out at our clubhouse, we're usually going on missions. I mean, everyone else does, not me. I'm more of an indoorsy type. Club missions? When the club wants to investigate something mysterious in town, they go on a mission, a group expedition to explore an area of interest. I'm sure you'll get to go along on the very next one. Everyone goes together. Oh, cool. Yep. So, how did you get roped into our little club? I'm guessing, since you don't know anything about the paranormal investigation aspect, Mari or Stacy talked you into it somehow. Yes, actually. Well, we met in the hospital a few months ago. I wince but smile. Trying to remember things hurts. And after they saw me in school today, they asked me to come by. But anyway, what about you? How did you meet them? Laura appears not to notice my discomfort, continuing to darn her skirt. Oh, we've been friends since forever. Probably 4th or 5th grade, I think. Mari and Stacy formed the club the first year in high school, and I signed up right away. The rest is history. I see. Yep. For the first time, Laura looks me in the eye, although with some difficulty. I'm sorry, I'm really awful at talking to people. I don't really know what to say or where to jump in. Me too. She giggles, tucking a strand of cyan hair behind her ear. Hopefully we have more in common than blunderous communication skills. I'm sure over the course of the year we'll manage to get to know each other. Yep. Anyway, I won't keep you. I'm glad you're part of the club, Starry. Thanks, Laura. Those are Mari's. I really wouldn't touch them if I were you.
Show everyone the pills!
I know. For all our club's positives, the eclectic food selection rarely makes the list.
Aw, Laura.
But hey, nothing a delivery pizza can't solve.
Don't take it personally. People just don't understand.
They just don't.
They're not sophisticated enough to get it.
To get grilled cheese.
Yeah.
I don't go outside too much, but I love sunlight. Bummer about Mr. Foster, eh? It was his education grant that paid for our new computer lab, you know? I did most of my reading on a screen. But I probably read twice as much as a stuffy old adult who says I should get my nose off the computer and into a book. Some classes can be kind of a snooze fest. If I didn't have something to fidget with, I'd probably be carving up desks too. Mari is an awesome club president. She bought me a walkie-talkie so I could communicate with the club while they're out on missions.
She's like the hacker girl who's like, turn left, and she's looking at the schematics over the walkie-talkie.
Dun, 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 dun. She giggles, pointing to her pocket. But a short while later, my parents gave me a cell phone, so now everyone just texts. If you're going on a dangerous mission, make sure to bring Stacy along. Did you know she can bench press like 50 pounds? It's probably thanks to her the whole school doesn't think this club is a bunch of dweebs. Brett is absolutely hilarious, but he's fairly extroverted compared to me. You can imagine our conversations are often one-sided. Don't be intimidated by Michelle. She is actually super sweet and quite brave. She'll always have your back if you need her. I keep everyone connected, and if the club needs me to look something up for them, I'm never far from a book or a search engine in the library. I also keep a record of all the club's adventures on our blog. She smiles, shrugging her shoulders all the way up to her pink ears. I'd love to be a journalist someday. No. You gotta exit the thing. And then you're trying to talk to her, right?
No, I wanted to see what she had to say about manga.
She just did.
Oh. No, I thought she was talking about herself. My bad.
No. She was saying, remember she was like, don't be afraid of her because she's really actually very nice.
Oh, sorry. My bad.
Oh.
What's this say? Error, attempt to call string value. Alright, let's see if it saved. Hopefully it did. Well,
Uh-oh.
it's okay.
Yeah,
It's
so
fine.
go ahead and click on Michelle because that's where we were at. Or
Michelle joined our club last year. She's basically a total badass.
wait, so you want to talk to Michelle, right?
Yeah.
All right. Michelle is draped casually across a couple of school desks which have been haphazardly pushed together. Her long fishnet-clad legs are propped up on a desk by a couple of chunky black leather boots. As I approach, she expertly blows a ginormous pink bubblegum bubble, bulging elegantly out of her glossy, deep purple lipstick.
I'm jealous of this look.
I know. She gives me a coy smile.
Well, if it isn't...
Pop! The bubble erupts, splattering across half of Michelle's face.
Oh no, her cool entry is over. Fuck shit, for fuck's sake.
Eyes wide in horror, Michelle whirls around, turning her gum-covered face away as she picks pink pieces out of her hair.
Ugh, her cool intro is ruined. Fuck shit, damn it.
Oh man, are you okay? Michelle's arm darts out to my collar as I lean in, grabbing it with an iron fist and locking in place to establish distance.
What the hell do you think you're doing? Quit getting in my face.
Having scraped off the gum, she quickly balls it up with her free hand and slams it under the bottom of the desk.
Whoa, you've gone too far, Michelle.
She's intense. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
It's not funny, alright? Happen to be an expert bubble blower. There happens to be a cold draft in here which affects the consistency of gum when it's exposed to air.
She thumbs the corner of her mouth, checking it to make sure her lipstick is intact. I wasn't laughing, I swear.
I didn't notice the draft until just now, but you feel it, don't you?
She yanks me towards her, her thick lashes wild and wide.
Don't you?
I feel it! Oh, yeah, I feel it! Her face lingers there, inches from mine, for several uncomfortable moments. Suddenly, the intensity drops from her expression. She releases me, a hint of redness creeping into her cheeks.
Sorry. I didn't mean to grab you. I'm still learning to... I mean, Stacy said I should ask people before I touch them.
That's a good tip. Michelle slumps back into the desk, arms crossed.
What do you want anyway?
Oh, nothing. I just wanted to meet you. She raises an eyebrow.
Meet me? Why?
Well, I'm trying to get to know everyone in the club. It's my first day and all. Mari and Stacy said I should learn everything I can about everyone here since we're going to be spending a lot of time together in the future.
Oh.
She tosses her hair, looking out the window.
Well, we've met. Welcome to the club. Sorry again for grabbing you. I won't do it again.
At least, not without my permission.
What?
I notice a stray piece of gum left over in her hair. Without thinking, I reach for it. To my surprise, she doesn't make any moves to kill me. Perfectly still, her eyes follow me as I pull out the gum and flick it away, letting her curly purple lock fall gently back down to her cheek.
Wow, we're making the moves.
Okay then, see you around, Michelle.
Oh, whatever, you weirdo! What, I'm not gonna just open up and tell you my life story, alright? If you want to get close to me, you gotta earn it. Laura doesn't talk much, but don't let that fool you. She's one of the smartest girls in the school, and I'm including the teachers in that. Listen up, weirdo. Don't even think about picking on or laying a hand on that little know-it-all nerd, alright? The position has already been taken by me. Stacy's probably the second coolest person at the school after me. She might look like a string being in a uniform, but that girl can out-bunch press every member of the football team. Mari and Stacy met last year in the girls' bathroom, practically begging me to join the club. What can I say? I'm a desirable asset. That's nothing. You ought to see the carvings I made on the back row of the desk room in 120B. Oi! Leave those alone! Those are Mari's, alright? She doesn't like it when you touch her things. Ugh, school posters. The computer hears are so slow. Last year I literally typed my entire final English essay on my phone in the time it took for one of these Stone Age machines to start up.
Whoa, that's impressive.
Yeah, Mr. Cortez didn't really agree, probably because I only wrote like 2 paragraphs. I love Stacy, but I'm gonna have to pass. I've got enough gum. I've got enough gum to last me through the term. Thank you very much. They just don't understand. They don't get it.
They just don't understand.
Why don't teachers put something actually interesting on their desk instead of a fake fruit? Thinking of voodoo doll or like a tiny replica French guillotine.
Guillotine?
Guillotine.
Did we talk to you?
No. Uh-oh, we're stuck. Oh, here we go. What's up? Go on, don't be afraid. Mingle.
Okay, so I think we must have talked to you already, but we gotta get your thoughts on all this stuff, right?
Oh. Alright, Stacy is my best friend. That means if I ever do manage to summon a hot succubus boyfriend, she's the only person I would share him with. That's true friendship!
It's true friendship! We'll
Stacy, guys! Stacy, I finally did it! Come over!
We'll share the succubus.
Not at the same time, though. Separately.
No, separately.
Yeah. She's the only... so much terrible. I don't know what the club would do without Brett. He's basically a walking encyclopedia. One time in junior high, Bart and Ashley pushed Laura down some stairs. The next day, all the school printers didn't spit out anything but a doctor's note his mom sent in the week before. Excusing him from pee because of hemorrhoids.
Oh no.
Now, I'm not saying those two incidents are related, but I'm saying Laura is a genius hacker tech witch who should not be trifled with. Tech witch, I like that.
Yeah.
Michelle joined our club last year. She's basically a total badass. That's nothing compared to Michelle's desk doodle. She's best darn desk doodler in the world. My literary tastes have gradually shifted from contemporary fantasy to the more sophisticated tentacle smut fiction.
Mm-hmm.
Beep beep boop! Get it? That's what computers sound like.
It's in the computer. Mari's demeanor changes as soon as she sees the bottle of pills.
Hey!
She snatches them away and puts them back where you found them.
Why are you just touching pills? You can't just go around touching stuff.
I'm sorry, I thought you said... She sighs, turning away.
Sorry, Jay. Oh,
Whoa.
no. Can you just give me a minute?
Well, we'll just have
It's
to...
still an early bed, everybody. Just give us a break. It's fine. Let's go home. Have we talked to everybody?
I think
We
so.
didn't talk about like every single thing because you have to play the game.
Should I head home now?
Go home.
The day winds down. I grab my backpack and start to make my way to the door. Well, I'm gonna head home. Bye, guys. The club members crow out various versions of goodbye as I turn into the hallway. See you later.
After a while, Crocodile. Wait, nobody says that anymore. Oh wait, you wouldn't even know if I didn't tell you. Oh man, it's all cool for a second. See you, weirdo.
I duck out. Well, that wasn't too bad, I guess. Oh boy, a familiar feeling comes over me. I stumble down the hallway to the but can't remember where it is. Please let me make it there in time, and don't let anyone see. Crap, blacked out again. I really hope I didn't fall down this time. Looks like I'm back at the hospital memory.
Sorry, I hope we didn't interrupt your sleeping or something, but we never seen you around here before. Foster Falls is a pretty small town. But if you don't want to tell us anything, that's okay. We're already introducing, and oh my god, Stacy, put that down on that clipboard!
I look over and realize Stacy has picked up the clipboard hanging on the side of my bed. When she notices me looking at her, it clatters to the floor and she bites her lips sheepishly. Oops! Pardonnez-moi! Learn anything interesting? Oh, no, not at all. I mean, who can read that chicken scratch handwriting that doctors write in? Something about medium parental lobe? Temporal lobe? Oh, they're talking about your lobes.
Ah, the ball sack.
No, Mari, your lobes are in your brain, I think. Mari crosses her arms.
I've dated a couple guys where you wouldn't tell the difference.
Stacy sighs, picking up the clipboard and setting it by me. There is another underlined part. Spontaneous termination of comatose state. Were you in a coma? I sink back into my bed. Yes. I mean, the doctor said so. I feel heat creeping up into my cheeks. I suddenly don't want to talk to these girls who are looking at me too intensely, too much pity in their eyes. I want to pull back the curtain and go back to sleep.
Wow, I don't even really know what to say. I've never encountered anything like that.
I'm sorry. We shouldn't have pried.
Are you okay?
Probably a redundant question to ask someone in a hospital. Everything has just been a confusing blur since I woke up, and when I did wake up, nobody... My throat slams shut. I realize I'm about to cry. Nobody came to see me. I keep trying to remember what happened before all of this, trying to make some sense of it all, but I can't. And I know I can't because apparently I haven't been making any memories for a long time. I gesture at the hospital around me. This is the only thing I know. This horrible place where I'm all alone. I'm so scared. I can no longer form words, and I bury my head in my arm in shame as tears dribble out of my bleary red eyes. Ugh. Can't believe I just blurted all of that out to a couple of total strangers. Am I that desperate for attention or just pathetic? And back to reality. Thanks for reminding me of that random cringy moment from my past brain. Wouldn't want to be too happy. That's
relatable.
Yeah, this hashtag relatable right there.
Hold on, let's take a break. Because I want to edit this and put it out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have it to be like half hour at a time.